Alan back here, and today I'm just gonna do a short little video. I have to apologize for my voice. Throat's still acting up a bit, so if I sound a little funky, sorry about that, but you know, life goes on. So there are 3 things that I want to cover in this video, and like I said before, it's a little short. But the first one is going to be, if we go into our shop and we go to the Baba section, there are some new stuff that we can buy. Well, characters at least. If you remember back when we started, if we look here, that's not exactly what I wanted to look at, but let's go to help actually. So if we look at this, this happened about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. You could start getting these gems on the later levels, level 16, level 17, and level 18. And you could use them to buy items in the shop. So beforehand, and it's still going on for another, well, 3 hours. So you could get Krillin, Chaozu, and Yamcha, and then you get like an old Kai card, the starter SSRs, and some medals, and all that kind of stuff. But the big one was Gohan Super Saiyan 2 Teen Edition for 777 gems. And I got him in this account, but now that the timer is about to go up, they are introducing some new characters, and this time it is all villains. So we've got Android 13, Bojack, and Cooler, and all 3 are SSRs, but they are the 300 cost, just like Krillin, Chaozu, and Yamcha. So we don't have a 777 guy yet, if they are going to give us a new one. So hopefully within 3 hours, I will be able to say, hey guys, by the way, this is also in here, but I'm not so sure. So I personally won't be going for these guys, except maybe to sell to get some Baba points. I've never really been into their abilities, and I'll go over these in a second. But I mean, they're not bad cards by any means. An SSR is an SSR. But, you know, take it if you need it. It could be very helpful for the Heroes event, actually. If it comes back and you have to use a team of only villains, they can definitely help you. They're not slouches by any means necessary. So let's take a look at them, and then we'll go into the other news, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. So if we look at Android 13 here, he is a strength type, and his leader ability is that the physical types, their attack goes down by 30%, the enemies, not your own teams. So an enemy physical type attack will go down by 30%, which is not bad if you know who you're fighting. I guess it'd be kind of handy against Frieza if that event comes back, but other than that, yeah. And then his passive skill is if your key meter is above 8, then your damage goes up by 30%, which is pretty good, so not too bad at all. So if you tie that in against the physicals, then yeah, you're doing some pretty decent damage. So I don't know what his full stats are yet. I obviously haven't got him yet, but you know, he's not a bad character by any means. So it'll be interesting to see if you can Dokkan Awaken him though in the future, because if you know, the game itself gives you Android 13, and then you can Dokkan Awaken him. So who's to say? You know, hard to say, but yeah. Next is going to be Bojack. He is a tech type. This one gives kind of the same ability, but towards agility characters. Their attack goes down 30%. And then his passive skill is if you use a super, his attack goes up 50%. Pretty good. So once again, kind of the same thing, but not a bad villain by any means. Bojack, usually you can get from a summon, but it's only an SR. You can eventually Dokkan Awaken him to an SSR. But yeah, not a bad card right here. So, and finally here we have Cooler, who is an agility type. His leader skill is a little different. It's the attack of all agility characters go up 50%, which is pretty good. That could include heroes. So if you like to include villains and heroes together, then by all means. And then his passive skill turns to be at the beginning of the turn, your attack and defense go up by 2,500. Not bad, not bad at all. Compared to the other coolers that you usually get the Intel SR cooler from a lot of summons. So he's an SSR, kind of a good change of pace right there. But yeah, you know, there's a free UR for you right there. So it's 3 in total. And if you scroll down past the items that you can get actually that have these timers on them, you'll see the next round of items that you can get that don't have the timer on them yet. Only one old Kai this time, but still the old beginner SSRs and medals and everything. So yeah, pretty good so far. So definitely grind those out. If you're looking for a good level to get a lot of gems, I recommend stage 18, level 5, you'll fight Whis on Z hard. You have a pretty good chance of running into a lot of those pads that you can get some of the gems sometimes. And then you might even run into the random character that you can fight to get 10 if you beat him. I'm blanking on his name. I've said it millions of times, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I know 18-3 is also another good stage, but that is a hard one. They will super your ass like no tomorrow, so definitely be careful on that one, okay? So that kind of shows you what's in Baba's shop right now. The other little bit of news is if you go into the events right now, then we have two returning events, but one has kind of been updated. The first one here is gonna be PyCon. You can get his SR, card. He's been able to do this for quite a while now, but he can now be Dokkan, and it's just like the Vegeta, the King Cold, the Frieza, and all those guys. You beat him. You have to do his event though, and it's only for a team of 100 or less costs. He's an agility character, so bring your best tech guys, but not too good if you know what I mean. And you can Dokkan Awaken him to get a pretty good agile character or agility, because I don't know why I just said that. According to this, if I can read the kanji correctly, his passive skill is... well, it's not mentioned in here, but I mean, it basically just goes off of this. His leader skill is if your HP is above 50%, your attack goes up 10%, I think, for every orb you collect, or maybe, I'm not really sure on that one. And his passive skill is +3 key to all agility types. Yeah, if I'm looking at that correctly. So not a bad card by any means. So I don't know how his links are though. I personally don't have them. So not bad. So if you want to go for him, go for him. And then finally we have the Teen Bulma and Kid Goku support item event coming back. Definitely do this if you want to get a bunch of King Yamas and Ghosts and everything. Go Z hard, fight them. Pretty easy to do. This is sticking around until next week, I believe. Oh, no, the 20th. Never mind. Sorry. It goes until this Friday. Now, the last time this happened was right before the World Tournament, actually. I doubt we're getting a new one. As much as I'd love to have another one, I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. But this does look kind of suspicious, just like that, but I doubt it. So they're probably just bringing it back, So definitely try to get as many gold capsules as you can. So not bad at all. Oh, and I guess one thing that I kind of forgot to go about was if you want to, they've got the God Summon back right now on the Japanese version. I think it's on global right now too, or it was, but yeah. So if you want to get a chance to get Tech Goku or Physical Vegeta, by all means, go for it. But other than that, not much really happening in the Dokkan world. I wish I could give you guys more. If you guys have any ideas, I guess I can, but I don't think you guys really want me simply just to play the story levels over and over again. So but I hope that's a little bit of good information for you guys right there. There is a lot in the news though that I'm seeing here. Oh, would you look at that? I literally just, this is the first time I'm seeing this, but all right, just like I confirmed, World Tournament number 11 coming up, and it looks like we're gonna get a pretty good Evil Boo. No, not Evil Boo, sorry, Super Boo. So keep your eyes out for that one right there. So pretty good stuff, and I'm gonna hope to dig into this tournament probably this upcoming weekend when it starts. Not saying on a date though. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be about it for the video today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.